Whew. Hello. It is your friendly neighborhood Canadian Reed recording a YouTube video very early. This is Morning Read. You don't get to see Morning Read very often. Morning Read is private read, like private alone happy time read. No one experiences that. It is May 28th. Let me see if I can just, because on YouTube, blah blah. Well, anyway, it's May 28th. I don't know where the phone. Anyway, you can't see that. It's May 28th. It's 8:48 a.m. I'm fucking exhausted, fucking tired. I'm recording this video early in the morning. I don't know when I'm gonna upload it because of weird internet things, but I figured I'd record it. And this is just my 2019 Stanley Cup prediction video because it's the St. Louis Blues versus the Boston Bruins in the 2019 Stanley Cup Final that no one predicted. So, supposedly, the cab driver in Lac-La-Biche claims to have predicted this a couple months ago, says his wife. So we'll see. Plus, I'd like a video record to see how tired I am because I just worked 11 hours last night in a place I can't name. And then today is Tuesday. Let's call it Tuesday of Pasta. In small town Lac-La-Biche, home of many gas stations that are all overpriced and many liquor stores because this town doesn't believe in, having young people do stuff other than drink and do drugs. That's so sad. And the three cultures that run this town are all racist towards each other and anyone that isn't them, which is pretty much the definition of what racism is. Oh, Lac-La-Biche, can't you just close forever? Anyway, I want to watch this video and go, fuck, Reed was tired. I'm currently covering for my boss, who's on another vacation, which I'm happy to do. I don't mind. He takes vacations a lot. He needs to. I'm just on a long stretch. So today will be a 10-hour day, maybe more. Tomorrow should be a 10 or 11-hour day. I just wanted to say, I'm cheering for the St. Louis Blues to win the 2019 Stanley Cup. Hello to people that I know, some of you that work with me, that hear my gibberish every day, some of you that used to work with me, that watch my YouTube videos, that have listened to my gibberish every day. It's kind of my thing. Because I feel like when you work in a certain industry and you're a manager in a certain industry, it is your role to put on a show. It is your role to be goofy and crazy and funny and uplifting and inspiring because you're the manager, you're the person the staff look to. So I try to do that. It's kind of been my gimmick for 15, 20 years now. That's what I do. I act like an idiot. I act stupid. I am stupid. But, you put on a show, you say stupid things, you get the staff happy and motivated. Anyway, I'm really tired. Anyway, St. Louis Blues. I'm going with them for a couple of reasons. A, I'm a way bigger St. Louis Blues fan than Boston Bruins. I respect Boston, their original six team, Ray Bourque, Bobby Orr, Adam Oates, Cam Neely, Zdeno Chara, Tim Thomas. There's lots of reasons to respect Boston. And that's not the issue. And I was very pro-Boston in the 2011 Stanley Cup Final against Vancouver Canucks because Boston had more Canadian hockey players on it than Vancouver did. So if you're going to do the Canadian thing, then cheer for the team that has the most Canadian players. Now, I don't know if St. Louis Blues has more Canadian players on it this year or not. I don't know. That's not why I'm cheering for them. I'm cheering for them because the St. Louis Blues are one of my 10 favorite NHL teams, and that's good enough. Because my favorite team is never going to make the playoffs again, the New York Rangers. And every other team I picked has lost, or all my predictions for this year have been garbage. Remember, I'm the guy who said it's going to be Tampa Bay and the Winnipeg Jets in the Stanley Cup Final, with the Tampa Bay Lightning, Tampa Bay I hope I didn't say Tampa Bay Jets. Anyway, I'm tired. With the Tampa Bay Lightning winning the Stanley Cup. That's this guy. And you got to put everything on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, which I'm not on because I don't get it. All that stuff, right? Back in the day, you'd just be like, hey, I'm cheering for this. But now social media rules our lives. Everyone's so I'm doing a YouTube video. I tweet, blah, blah, blah. I'm fucking tired. Anyway, so hello to everyone who watches me. And some of you I might see at work later. And you'll watch this video in like a week and go, hey, Reed was really tired that day. Like I'm always tired. And yes, this is Coca-Cola. The best drink in the world. Yes, this is a Saints hat. Anyway, St. Louis Blues. Listen, the worst fans I've ever encountered in a real-life hockey game situation, sadly, were Boston Bruins fans. I want to say 2011, 2012, I went to an Edmonton Oilers game back when I had season tickets, bought season tickets off an ex-roommate at the time, yada, yada, yada. Went to lots of Oilers games. They were the worst fans I ever met in a hockey game in all my years of being a hockey fan, going to Edmonton Oilers games. Boston Bruins fans were idiots. You expect that kind of stupidity and mentality and rudeness from Toronto Maple Leaf fans because Toronto, Ontario, is like the province of garbage in Canada, and the Toronto thinks they run the world, which they don't. I mean, everyone in Canada hates Toronto because Toronto really wants to be the States. That's pretty much what it is. That's why everyone hates Toronto. Unless it's the Raptors, we cheer for the Raptors because they make NBA history, and that's awesome. And we cheer for the Blue Jays when they do well. But everyone hates the Maple Leafs because they're such a poorly, awful franchise with awful fans and stupid fans, almost as stupid as Oiler fans. I'm getting in a rant. I'm getting woken up. Anyway, Boston Bruins fans were the worst fans I've ever met at a hockey game. But I still cheered for them the 2011 Stanley Cup Final because of the Canadian content rule. Plus, Boston is an original 16. Yeah, so is Toronto, but Toronto sucks. So, I mean, who's the great player from the Toronto Maple Leafs? Wendell Clark? Doug Gilmour? I mean, cool, don't get me wrong, but get a fucking life. I'm going to do a video just about how stupid Toronto Maple Leaf fans are. It's going to be awesome. We're going to put some facts. Yeah, you guys can get all. Anyway, St. Louis Blues. I've always liked the St. Louis Blues. Brett Hall, Adam Oates, Brendan Shanahan, Curtis Joseph. Remember that? Craig Janney, back in those days. Remember, the time when Al McGinnis was there, Grant Fuhr was there, Wayne Gretzky was there for a fucking smoke and a pancake. Dale Hawerchuk was there. St. Louis Blues has just always been, they always had cool jerseys, and I just always liked them. So, I'm cheering for St. Louis. I hope they win. I hope Vladimir Tarasenko and Jay Bouwmeester and Jaden Schwartz and Ryan O'Reilly and Alex Pietrangelo and their rookie goalie sensation Jordan Bellington. I hope all of them beat the Boston Bruins. I think it's going to go 7 games. So St. Louis to beat Boston in 7 games is my 2019 Stanley Cup Final prediction. I just wanted to record it while I could because I'm going to be busy the next couple of days working 10, 11-hour shifts. So I might forget. So I don't know when I'm going to upload this, but believe me when I say it's Tuesday, May 28th. Tuesday of pasta. Anyway, thank you. You work with me. I appreciate you watching my videos when you can and following me. You don't work with me and you follow me. I appreciate that. You subscribe to my Canadian amateur YouTube channel now with better video, better sound. You can't see that and you can't see that, but it's there. And maybe you watch all my older videos, some of them grainy and sound was weird and whatever. Shut up, Emily. I didn't know what I was doing. Don't judge me on that. You don't even like, I'm pretty sure you didn't even like Avengers Endgame or fucking Game of Thrones. Yeah. Anyway, Mark, Vancouver Island. Where is that? Is that in Portugal? I don't know where that is. Aaron, Charmaine, Tori, Bruce, Mark, London River, always London River. You always get a shout out. If you don't know who London River is and you're a guy, maybe Google her. She's fucking awesome. She's my porn crush. Bruce, did I say Bruce? there's a lot of people out there. Aaron, Austin / Jimmy. Maybe Tony sometimes watches. Jake Wellen does sometimes. Anyway, thank you. I appreciate it. Go St. Louis Blues. And congratulations to Jessica and Austin, who are the finalists in our Work Calcutta. So no matter what, they're getting money because the St. Louis Blues, who Austin drafted randomly, and Jessica, who drafted the Boston Bruins, are both in the Stanley Cup final. So you both will get money. So cheers. Just whoever wins the Stanley Cup will get the most. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm tired as fuck. It's Tuesday. I gotta shower and get ready. I'm fucking tired. And I slept for like 9 hours. And I had a weird dream. I always have weird dreams. Usually there's like dinosaurs involved and laser beams and voodoo and weird stuff. And, you know, they're not very like sexy or naughty like I always want them to be. But they're not. There's always weird stuff. And then it's like weird like family stuff and dead relatives. And yeah, this video is going off in a tangent. But anyway, I have some weird dreams. Sometimes they're work related from like 10 years ago, 5 years ago. Sometimes they're work related now because, you know, where we work, some of us know, it's like fucking working in a nightmare. It is. Sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes. It's like, is this real? Is this really going on? Did that just happen? Sometimes it's painful. Anyway, small town life in Lac La Biche. Anyway, I can't wait to do a series. Some of you know there's going to be a series of videos. It's going to be awesome. Anyway, St. Louis Blues, please win the Stanley Cup. But if Boston wins, they'll probably deserve it too because they're a good hockey team anyway. Cheers, thanks, subscribe, like me. Find me on my PC Twitter. It's boring, it's PC, it has to be because, you know, people in Ontario get upset because they did something stupid and that affects the entire fucking country. And here's an idea. Maybe certain things should be provincial. Like, every province should... Anyway, I'm St. Louis Blues. Cheers. May 28th. I'm tired. Bye.